Yeah, I don't know where my head was at. I guess I got so excited I ended the damn show when I should have. I ended the darn show, and I wasn't trying to end the show, y'all. I was trying to. I was supposed to click him out, but I just like I guess I just got beside myself, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for you all to come back in. Hold on, let me call him right quick. Yeah, I wasn't trying to end the show, y'all. Lord have mercy. Well, that's a blessing. I'm happy to hear that. Mm-hmm. Discounts. Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. 4:30. Uh, um normally around like 12 or 1. I do normally around like 12 or 1. Okay, I will. Okay. He'll probably call me back tomorrow, but she said that they was going to assign the case. She was sending an email for them to assign the case immediately to another investigator. Hmm. Okay, all right. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all. Mr. Barnett was saying he wanted to thank you all for for your donations and for listening to his brother's story. And like I said, I could not believe it today when I called the investigator. The lady was really nice, but she was like, "What?" She was like, "Man, wait, okay." She's like, "I'm sending an email right now for them to assign his case to another investigator immediately." So, hey, Miss Kawana. Yeah, we appreciate him sharing his brother's story. And our continuous prayers to his mom and his dad. Y'all know what I'm eating. I'm eating my seaweed. I went to the grocery store today and found me a roast so big. Oh my freaking God. I can't wait to season that roast. I love to season food. I'm gonna cut him in half though. He is real big. I'm gonna cut him in half. I can cut him in half and season him, put him in the crock pot, and put the other half of him in the freezer. Yeah, this seaweed snack is so freaking good. It's roasted garlic seaweed. Great face. Great face and justice for dog. Tell me what you all think. Y'all tell me what you all think. Y'all give me feedback on the show tonight. What do you all think? Y'all tell me what you all think. Miss Nelly said, Miss T, you have a good heart. Trust me. If I need any help with something like this, I'm hiring you because you be on it like ASAP. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Miss Nelly. Yes, that was an update. I talked with MPD about I called to talk to the investigator. And so what I ended up finding out was the investigator that was on Howard Barnett's case retired almost 3 years ago. And so I asked the lady, I said, who's on his case right now? She's like, "Oh, it hasn't been reassigned." And I said, "So the investigator on his case has been gone for almost 3 years and nobody has been looking into his case. They have not even reassigned his case." She was like, "Oh my God, that was a mistake." She was like, I'm sending an email right now so that his case can be assigned to a new investigator immediately." And she's like, "Give me your name and number. I'm going to have the lieutenant to call you and give you an update." I said, "Isn't this something? No wonder." Remember when his brother was here the first time, his brother was saying, "Hey, Tequila Lolita." Remember his brother was saying that they had been calling and calling and calling, and for a very long time. So it must have been almost 3 years. He said they don't return our calls. They don't pick up the phone, nothing. That's because the investigator that was on his case retired a long time ago. So, now they're going to put a new investigator on it. and we'll have a new investigator with a new set of eyes, and we want that investigator to go back to the very beginning and look over everything from the very beginning, you know. But that's a shame. Almost 3 years, and they haven't even reassigned the case. Didn't even say anything to the family. That's just really sad. So we're hoping that MPD do what they're supposed to do and look into the case and get them some the family some answers. That's what we're hoping. That explains everything, don't it? Because this right here, I'm telling you, that explains everything. Young Dolph was assassinated 21, 2, 3. What's this year? What's how many years? So it's been almost 4 years since Young Dolph was. You're right. That explains everything. They that would have been the perfect time for them to be all over this. You're welcome, Miss Nellie. Like I said, at this point, I don't think the family is being accusatory. I think that his brother had been very honest about, he he didn't want, like he spoke his mind. Okay, he spoke his mind, and he said, as far as he know for sure, what he believes is that Straight Drop and Miss Rakayla, just in his opinion, he said he could be wrong, but he believes that those two people know what happened to his brother. He don't really know about anything else. Okay, he said somebody reached out to him talking about a psychic had told him something. I don't know. Go back and look at the show. He'll explain it to you. He's very blunt. Um, ZK says she thinks that they know too. Tequila says they need one of those detectives that makes this case his bread and butter. Absolute. I agree. I agree. Or all they got to do, all they have to do, and I think his family is on here right now, is if the family goes to the FBI, okay? Because it's possible they took his, it. So if the family goes to the FBI, the FBI is going to tell them we we only get involved if Memphis Police Department asks us to get involved. And I think with a new set of eyes, if the investigator could talk to his command staff, talk to the command staff, and I think that this would be with the help of Mr. Barnett's family, letting MPD know that they want the FBI to get involved. The FBI will get involved. They're going to tell you that if MPD asks us to get involved. So I think this would be a good case for MPD to ask the FBI to get involved if they ain't already quietly. Okay. They might be already quietly involved. Because I remember, yeah, they might already be quietly involved. Miss T, you should interview the previous investigator that retired. Ooh, that's a good idea. Tequila said it's showtime. I'm so glad you had him on, T. I'm glad I had him on too. Child, I rebuke any demonic spirits that might be looking in here on this show. Child, trying to think. Listen, I'm not the police. We let the police do their job, child. I ain't trying to, we just pray for the police to be able to do their job, child. I ain't trying to play the police. I rebuke that murdering demon that might be looking in on me as if I'm a problem in the name of Jesus. Okay? If you come messing with me or anybody in my family, you'll die. You're gonna be, I'm telling you now, it's gonna backfire on you so bad you're gonna wish you had never looked at me. Okay. So just go on back to the pits of hell. I rebuke it and send it back to the sender. Get your devilish ass on somewhere here, because your motherfucking asses was gonna go to jail anyways. Okay, it ain't got a damn thing to do with me, whoever you are. Okay, and I don't know who was involved. I'm just saying, when we start to do shows like this, oftentimes whoever it was that was involved be looking from jail or whatever. Child, I don't take private cases no more, so don't no damn women call me. Okay, don't call me, because I don't take no private cases. So don't think you could try to lure me into nothing. I keep my head on swivel, so do my family. I promise to God, y'all need to go on with your devilish ass life. Woo! Lord have mercy. Stop killing folks. Stop setting people up. You don't have to worry about nothing. This case, yeah, we're back on this case. The folks, ain't no telling how widespread this case already is. Miss Brown, my 7th grade teacher. Who is Miss Brown? Inspired by 23. Who is Miss Brown? Oh. Who is Miss Brown? Inspired by 23. Now, I ain't never known you to be a troll now. Are you? They said the bushes get too itchy. I tell you. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I just came back on because I wasn't trying to end the last live. I made a mistake. They said Miss Brown, my 7th grade teacher. I don't know who Miss Brown is now. I think that was somebody trolling, child. Because, see, when I ask you what you mean by something and you come in here and you say something, it makes me think that you're a troll. Okay. And Inspired by 23, I thought you had been in here quite a bit. You a damn troll? Oh, don't know. I hope people start reaching out to Crime Stoppers and at least, giving them some answers. That's what I hope. And now that they're getting ready to be assigned a new investigator, prayerfully, now the family will have an opportunity. They'll have somebody to start calling and communicating with, them and their family. So that's a good thing, a new investigator being assigned, and now whatever that the family hears, whatever anybody hears, there will be a point of contact to either contact that investigator or to call 528 cash. Okay. Or to call 528 cash. So hopefully everything will work out. And I'm sure it will. I just have faith. I believe that God is going to do something. God is going to do something for that family. I do. I do. And I don't know why. I just been feeling like, even with them, like I told y'all how I thought about this case. Like I left work one day and I was sitting at a red light. And so it hit me like this would be a perfect timing to talk about Mr. Barnett. Because we talked about him maybe like 2-3 years ago. But that was just like one time. Just like it also hit me. I don't know, I was thinking even today, as I was thinking about the show, and then I was thinking about some of those cases in Arkansas. I was telling y'all about that the other day. Like, there's this one case that I've been working on in Arkansas for a very long time, where the young lady is missing. And it made me think when Mr. Barnett was on here, Miss Clea's mother, she's been missing since 1993. That's 32 years. And her mother still has not declared her deceased. Her mother says that um until they produce a body, she believes that her daughter is going to walk through the door. She's never changed her phone number. She still has her house phone. Her phone number has not changed. She still keeps a little shrine of how Clea left things in her room. When she was 17 years old, and that's been 32 years ago. And she says that until they produce a body, she's not going to declare her child dead. And hey, like he said, like Mr. Barnett just said, his mother still pays Howard Barnett's life insurance policy because it gives her hope, that there's no body, so her son could still be alive. So she's going to continuously pay his policy until, and not declare him dead until they produce that. When he said that today, I tell you, I wish somebody would just call Crime Stoppers anonymously. Now you can use voice vocalizers and tell this family what has happened to this young man. Just like I pray for Clea's family. Y'all know I'm supposed to have her mother on again because I've had her mother on before. And there's another case. There's a couple more cases from out of Arkansas where some Black girls went missing around the same time that Clea went missing. And they never got any exposure, and they were all the same age, walking to school, high school. I think that's just one of those things that I just want to bring some awareness to. you know, they never got any coverage ever. So I definitely want to talk about those young women. Those you'll see me. I'm gonna reach out to. Of course, I'm already in contact with Clea's mom. I'm gonna reach out to the other young ladies' moms too. I don't know if some of their family member, their mothers are still alive. It's been 30 years. It's a sad thing when girls leave and go walk into high school and you never see them again. Okay. Um, in one of the cases, one of the young ladies left and went was walking up to the street to the school bus, and there was a neighbor sitting on the porch and saw two guys pull her into the car. She was kicking and screaming. They did she did get the tag number of the car. Okay. I'm gonna revisit that case again. She got the tag number of the car. Kawana says, have I thought about running for mayor? Not mayor. My dad wanted to get me ready to run for office. As a matter of fact, he was prepping me to run for a position. Him and some more people was prepping me to run for a position. He had gotten some of his business partners and some of the other, politicians that he has also supported in Memphis to put money behind me. I've thought about starting on a smaller level. That could, I've thought about starting on a smaller level, like maybe the school board. I think it's a little bit too much going on there, where when people don't have the best interests of the kids. I've thought about that, and then after that, seeing how I can make a difference there. It seemed like just about everybody is bought out. I'm not a person that could be bought out, so I would definitely have to have the people behind me, because I know I would be standing alone. All types of scandals come up on fake stuff come up on people who stand alone when they're trying to do the right things. They put all types of lies and scandals and stuff out there about those people. So I would have to have somebody that really believes in me, because I wouldn't take any money. I wouldn't take any money to sell out the future of our people. I think what's happening with our communities, it's just bad enough. Yeah, all about stealing money and selling contracts. And they don't care anything about the children. It's so sad. There are no good examples of as we might see right now. There are just no good examples. That's why I'm so happy that I'm finishing out. I've been more excited about it. I am so freaking excited to be finishing out my degree. I am so excited. That's one of the things I've been so excited about. I was in Walmart today. I was like a little schoolgirl. I was getting my notebooks and all of that. So my mama was like, I talked to my mama today. I was like, she was like, well, y'all know I ain't gonna be buying a whole lot of stuff for Christmas. I said, okay. She's like, what you want for Christmas? I said, I'm gonna tell you what I want for Christmas. I want a Coach backpack. I said, I want one of the big ones so I can put my books and stuff in. So I said, what? A Coach bag? I said, I know you're not going to try to turn me down because you buy them girls. I'm talking about my daughters. My mama buy those girls a new Coach backpack and a new Coach purse and a Coach bill folder every single year. They got so many. I was like, I know you're not gonna tell me you're not gonna buy me a big Coach backpack so I could throw on my back while I go to school. And you buy those girls, ain't nothing too good for those girls. Oh, she think those girls supposed to have everything. I'm talking about my babies. Hold on one second. Hello? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Well, good. Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to it. Okay, hon. I'm gonna call you when I get off. All right. Bye bye. Dre Donnell says, "Hey Tamara, how was your day?" It was nice. Thank you, Dre Donnell. I appreciate that. It was really nice. But I was talking about my mom and me being excited to going back to school. So I was buying me ink pens and pencils, and I was like, I ain't gonna buy me no backpack yet because I want my mom to buy me a backpack for Christmas. So I'm gonna carry. But I'm so excited. I am. I'm ready to finish. And I was thinking about what one of the lawyers has said to me. One of the lawyers that I work with was like, "Why don't you just go on and go to law school And you don't even have to practice. Why don't you just go to law school and get your licenses, your law licenses? And you could intern. I could intern where I work at. I think with, okay, so I got 2 years left. Well, if I go to summer school, less than that, because I have to go part time. I can't take a full load. And law school, I don't know, y'all. We're just gonna pray about it, right? We're gonna pray about all of that stuff. But I've been more excited. I love to finish what I start, and I feel like everything started coming up every time I tried to finish school. I think I'm more ready now. I know that I'm gonna finish this time. So, and I've gotten my drive back as far as like doing my missing persons, bringing awareness, especially to African Americans that go missing, you know. And it's something that's drawing me to those old cases in Arkansas where those black girls went missing in the early 90s, because I just believe that it is connected to the same person. Okay. So um I'm hoping to, my cousin's supposed to be my assistant child. She ain't been more being a good assistant than a man in the moon. She want to be a good assistant when she needs some extra money. And so once she do what I need her to do and she get the money, she don't be a good assistant no more. She forgets she's supposed to be my assistant. Cause I would love for her to, she likes to talk. So I have so much going on. I would love for her to be able to already like have what I need as far as like prepping what I need as far as like these young girls. These, well, they were young girls when they went missing in Arkansas. And y'all, the Arkansas system is so antiquated. Oh my God. But I hope I can find family members of these girls that are still alive. And it was one case I remember I called down there and it was like, ma'am, we don't have the files of a case from a girl that went missing in 1989. We don't have those files. Are you serious? A girl goes missing in 1989 and they're not supposed to throw it. They're supposed to file them, like put them in boxes and stuff, but you don't throw away the file of a girl that is still missing, even if it's from 1989. That's weird. Um, that's right, ZK. Who got the damn files then? Cookie says that file out. Get some of these Pinto RSVP medium point pens. Will never stop writing. Get some of those Pinto art. Okay, you said let me look that up. PENTEL RSVP. I bought me some pens and some notebook paper. Lord. Ooh. I'm going to give me some of these. And I love color pens. Staples pens are so freaking expensive. I can get some of these from Walmart. I need to give me some more binders. I need to give me some more binders. Walmart didn't have all the I like a different color binder for every subject. They are great writing pens. You will not stop writing. Well, I love those, and because I love those ballpoint pens. Tequila says she works at a college. She needs to enroll. Girl, do it. Do it. I've been telling everybody now is the time. I don't know. It's almost like there's a glory cloud. Honestly, like there's like a glory cloud in the atmosphere. I think that like when you make up your mind and you allow the positive energy, that's why I say you have to get around positive people to impart in you. I think that glory cloud will surround you and start to overflow. It'll start to overflow with blessings, and then you'll start to get a I think just a burst of energy. I've been had a lot of energy, child. I'm back on my Geritol pills, and I'm getting ready to order me some castor oil pills too. You know, they say if you take the castor oil pills help with a lot, and um, you know, your hair and everything. I've been wearing the braids too much. You know how it starts to mess with your edges. I was putting my braids up in the ponytail the other day. One of them popped. They made the braids too small this time. One of them popped off on my edge. I almost had a fit, and I could tell that braid is missing too. Oh, I almost had a fit. So I've been I'm gonna get some castor oil peels, and I got all types of shea butter oil, and I think I forget the name of it for root. Thank you, Shantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dre Donnell. Thank you. Tequila says I take night classes for collision repair right now. So are you repairing the cars, Tequila? So are you like one of the mechanics that repair the cars? Because girl, you can ready to start making a whole lot of money. You will make a lot of money. I think you should, yes, indeed. You could open up your own shop after you learn that. The money will be endless. So are you taking classes and learning how to repair the collisions, the cars that have been torn up in collisions? Tequila. She said, I thought you was going to say fish, fish, fish. Yeah, I bought a roast so big today. I'm gonna cut it in half and put it in the slow cooker. I'm gonna season it. Yeah, I bought that. I was listen when I was in the grocery store. I was talking to Diane, so she was like, I told her, I said, I need to get. I don't have any of that Kinders. She's like, get that onion. That caramelized onion is good. And she's like, I got some butter Kinder. Like, I ended up buying like 5 different Kinders. I hope they be good. I like to taste them before I put them on food to make sure that it's not salty because I don't like season that has a lot of salt in it. I can't. As a matter of fact, I don't even like salt. I really don't even like no salt. Period. If I could taste salt in food, that means it's too salty. And some people be real heavy on that salt. I don't like no salty food. Painting and refinish your car. You'll make a lot of money, Tequila. I think you should go forward with that and then look at getting your business going. And you know how to do it. Then, get them contracts with those insurance companies. And then once you get the contracts with the insurance companies, you get contracts with the rental car companies, so how you do, you know how to do it. You're a businesswoman. You're gonna make a lot of money doing that. And you're a woman too. You will make a lot of money in doing that. Definitely hook up with the insurance company so that they could recommend all of their people to come to your shop. You have a connect with the rental car center, so when they come to your shop, the rental car people will come and pick them up, take them, you know. Diane said it's not salty, I promise. I'm sure get ready to season that roast. I don't know why I bought that roast. I bought it because it was so big. I was like, oh my God. I got two roasts, y'all. I got two. So I got a round butt roast and I got a flat one. The round butt, I'm getting ready to cut in half. Don't y'all like to season food? I be liking to season and put all the different seasonings on it. Oh my God, I did not get any beef broth. I can't cook that roast tonight because it has to marinate in the beef broth. I'm trying to think, do I have any beef cubes? I don't think I got no beef cubes. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow, y'all. Cause when I put my roast in the slow cooker, I have to have beef broth so that it can it be so good. You're excited. You should be excited, girl. You get ready to make a lot of money. Yeah, that roast on the grill good too, Diane. I promise you. I put my roast on the grill one time. It was so freaking good. That roast on the grill is so good. I think I'm a shoot. I'm gonna cut that roast in half. I'm gonna put it in the slow cook. Like I hope I can go in there and find because I buy a lot of beef broth and chicken broth. So I'm gonna go and search those cabinets. I might find some so that I can. Because when I wake up in the morning, my mouth gonna start popping. You know how you let it slow cook? Yes, I do Mississippi roast, but I forgot to get carrots today, and I forgot to get pepperoncinis, carrots and pepperoncinis, and you could put it on the. I forgot to get some potatoes too. I was in the grocery store. I forgot to get some sweet potatoes, and I never forget to get sweet potatoes, and I forgot to get some regular potatoes, because I sit the beef on a bed of homemade potatoes because I can't eat no potatoes out the box because I don't know what that is. Mm-mm. They say they dry potatoes. No, I just rather peel some potatoes and boil them and then mash them. Yes, I'm getting ready for school. I'm excited too. They said, "Oh Lord, Tamara, just do a burger then." Yeah, roast on the grill is good. I'm gonna tell y'all get that Bob Marley Jamaican seasoning. That Bob Marley Jamaican seasoning. Oh my freaking God. It's a wet seasoning. You order it off of Amazon. It's a wet seasoning. You rub it all over the chicken. I got all of it. I got the earth. The earth got a little pickle in it or something. I don't like no pickle. I don't like it. Might be vinegar. It's not bad, but I don't know if I don't know if I like that one. But they got a mild one. It's good. They got a hot and spicy seasoning. It's wet. It is good. And they got a honey seasoning. It's good. You rub it all over. That's what I did with my last roast. I made a Jamaican roast. That's what it was, Jamaican roast. I put that Jamaican wet seasoning all over it. It's potato ashes. I don't like that. I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I don't like. I don't like that Velveeta. That's not cheese. Y'all know cheese is supposed to be put in the refrigerator. They don't have Velveeta in the cooler or the refrigerator. It sits on the shelf. So it's something wrong with that. Oh, that's what I did the last time. You know what? That's what I did. I put the Jamaican seasoning all over it, and then I put cream of celery over it, and it was good. Yeah, cabbage is good on the grill. Cabbage steaks. You can grill cabbage steaks, and they be really good. Put butter all over them, and garlic, and season it. And then if you want to, put some cheese, a little bit of cheese on it. Yeah, I love cream of celery. I'm gonna tell you another. I love garlicky cream of mushroom. I like garlicky cream of mushroom. I might do some. I might just do a crock pot. Somebody give me a recipe. I don't know. I don't want to put no wings in the crock pot. I think it's disrespectful to bake wings. I think wings should either be fried or grilled. I like to bake um I like to break chicken thighs. I love thighs. They do not dry out. I love to grill them. I love to bake them. I ain't never fried them. I've never heard of that. Tillamook cheese. That's my first time hearing of that. Tillamook cheese. Mmm. Mmm. That sounds good. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I love the thighs. The thighs do not dry out. I love turkey necks. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We was in Chicago a couple weeks ago, and the turkey wings up there for a package, it was like $6 and something. I stocked up because I was in the grocery store today. The same packages of turkey wings was like $15 and something. Like, Lord Jesus. Thicker shreds to the flavoring of the cheese. I love turkey necks though. I put turkey necks in my green beans tequila. Hey Sherelle, Tamara, when are you going to go back to missing persons? I just did a missing persons interview. I remember Sherelle found me on Facebook when I was some years back, when I was doing all those cases on missing persons in St. Louis. And I remember she requested my friendship, right? That's when I would accept friendship from anybody. But I'm glad I accepted it from Sherelle. And so I accepted her friendship. She found me on Facebook and she was like, she said, "Don't you do missing persons cases?" She sent me a message. I said, "Yeah." She said, "When you gonna do some more missing persons cases?" She said, "I found you. I found your shows on YouTube. I started looking for you on Facebook." And she used to encourage me. Like that was around the time I had got really drained. And she used to always say, "When you gonna do some more missing persons cases?" Sherelle, I've started back doing them. I just did a missing persons case with Howard Barnett. With Howard Barnett. And I was just telling them I'm gonna look into St. Louis too, Sherelle. Yep, you watch all of my shows. I'm gonna look into that's when like St. Louis had a hub and so many black girls were going missing in St. Louis and basically thrown into human trafficking. Phoenix Colden still has not been found. Shamika Cozy has not been found. I did shows on both of those young ladies from out of St. Louis. There were other girls that went missing that were similar to them, that looked like them, around the same proximity. None of those girls have been found. There's another show that I did on a young lady. Her name is Jasmine. She was going to a college. She's from out of Arkansas. And she was going to a college. Was in college in Texas. She met this girl online and they started like a relationship. And she flew out to Detroit. And that girl hadn't been seen anymore. The girl that she went to see said they got into it and she ran out the door. And when she ran out the door, they don't know where she went. And that's been over 5 years ago. I think what ended up happening was they found out that that girl had worked with some dudes on helping to traffic girls and stuff. You know, it's a lot of crazy stuff. I think that I don't know why Detroit Police Department hasn't solved that case, because it's obvious that the people did something to her when she flew out there. You know, it's a lot of people missing in Mississippi too. I'm gonna look into those too. Like this guy that he basically sends me like in my Facebook inbox a missing persons case from Mississippi every single day. And they're like old cases. They're like old cases. Because I like looking into the real old cases, because oftentimes, you know, when they're new, the people will reappear. But if they don't reappear, it's good to start the first 24 to 48 hours are the most important. But if you don't hear from somebody in a week, if a week is too long to go with not hearing from your relatives, especially your immediate family, your friends. If you don't hear from them in a week, it's something wrong. Because you could text anybody. If they don't want to talk, text them. "Are you okay?" They text you back, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going through something." But if they go radio silent, it's something wrong. get to thinking about my auntie. My dad's sisters are something else. When they call me Miss Tamara, my auntie was like one day she called me at work and she was like, "You didn't know who I was, did you? Because I asked for you by your real name." I said, "What's my real name? You know my brother named you Tamara." I said, "Oh, okay." Sherelle says, "Oh yeah, I remember that girl Jasmine from Michigan. Yes, with the lesbian girlfriend. I always wondered what happened to her." My friend that works for the police department, he said my aunt that's a police officer. He said she was like, "You Tamara's friend," and he said I was trying to figure out who is Tamara, and he said I said, "Oh, Tamara." And he said, "My auntie, now this is my dad's sister." My auntie was like, "Yeah, but you know her real name is Tamara." My aunties is something else. They mean they gonna hang with their brother on that one. They said my brother named you Tamara. My mama keeps saying I told them folks I named you Tamara. My dad argued with me down. We were on the radio. That's when we was on 990. And my dad gonna ask me that, "Why you tell them folks your name Tamara?" I said, "Dad, you already know this." But my dad could not even pronounce Tamara. He didn't even know, he couldn't pronounce it. My dad said, "I don't know why your mama do that. Your mama know I named you Tamara." And so my mama was like, he already know I told him that your name was Tamara. She said, "I told you. I told your daddy when he said Tamara that your name was Tamara." My dad argued me down. "Your mama never said that. I told her it was Tamara." And my aunties mean they're gonna stick with my dad. To my brother named you Tamara. That's your real name. And that's what they call me, Tamara. Well, you know, they call me by my nickname too, Chrissy, but when they call me, you know, I that's why I always answer to both. When people say, "Is your name Tamara or Tamara?" I go, whichever one you want to call me. It's both of them. You know what? I get to because I get thinking about mom because my mom will be looking real weird when she say that. I said I told him your name was gonna be Tamara. She be looking real funny. My dad was adamant about that. I kind of believe my dad. Tell me, your mama know I named you. And my mama said when he said Tamara, because she said at first he said Corvette. And she said she told him, "I'm not naming my baby no Corvette." And so then she said, he said, she said, my dad said, "Well, how about Tamara?" And she said, she told him, "Okay, that sounds better." She said, she told him, "That sounds better, Tamara." She said, "I thought about it, I was like, it's Tamara. I like Tamara." Somebody said your mama thinks she a little slick because she get to smirking. She get to smirking because my dad used to act like he was in distress when he was sitting up talking about, "I named you. I named you. Your mama know I named you. Why she do that?" My mama had that smirk on her face. I named you to Tamara. That's your name, Tamara. I miss my dad. I miss my dad so much, but I used to get so tickled when my dad would be in distress. My dad felt like my mama was trying to take that away from him. When he said, I was like, "How your mama gonna say that when I was the one came up with your name?" anyway, y'all, it's 9 something. I need to put my roast up. Y'all know, like I said, I bought 2 today. I be so excited when I buy a roast. I like to season them. So I need to put my roast and stuff up, and I'm gonna cut one of them in half because I got a big old, y'all, it's a big old butt. It's a fat butt roast. It's real round and big and fat. So I'm gonna just cut it in half and put half of it in the and y'all, I got a sale. It was a sale. I've never seen a roast that fat. And it's got more roast meat on it too. And I was like, oh my God. Cause I was like, dog, it was like 2 of them. And so I saw 2 of them that I liked. So I was like, I don't think I ever bought a round butt roast. So I got the round butt because it was real big and fat and the booty was round on it. And I'm going to cut it in half and put it in the slow cooker. I guess it says round butt roast. So I guess it's the butt of the roast. I don't know. I guess it's the booty. I don't know. But I'm getting ready to season that up. I'm trying to think though. Should I do wings? I don't want to put no wings in the slow cooker. Not unless I can find a recipe. No, not wings though. I have to fry wings. For wings, it's disrespectful to do anything but grill or fry wings. So I think I'm gonna just put the roast. Should I do fish? I got some catfish in there. I'm gonna fry some fish Friday. Fish, slaw, and hot sauce. I forgot to get some Louisiana hot sauce. That's what I forgot to. I'm gonna have to start writing down stuff. I'm doing fish and slaw and hot sauce Friday. Yeah. To fry some of that catfish that I got in there. I hope Steven ain't listening because he gonna say, yeah, I heard you say you was frying that fish. He must not be listening because y'all know how Steven jump in the chat. Y'all know Steven has a channel where he talks about healthy eating. He talks about healthy eating and exercising. So I was looking at Steven the other day. I think that's nice that he has a channel like that. Yes, I cannot eat anything but Louisiana hot sauce. I cannot eat anything but Louisiana hot sauce. I can't eat the off-brand. I can't eat nothing else but Louisiana. Like that, somebody has a hot sauce. What's the name of that? Is it Old Bay? Old Bay has a hot sauce that I tried, and it is so nasty. It is disgusting. Like that Old Bay seasoning, Old Bay has a hot sauce. It's not good at all. I threw it in the garbage. I was like, I can't do this one. Texas Pete. I don't think I've ever seen Texas Pete. I have to try that. Does it taste better than Louisiana? Because I haven't had a hot sauce yet that tastes better than Louisiana. Crystal is a substitute hot sauce. I know. Maybe I have seen Crystal. I think a lot of hot wing places use their Crystal hot sauce for hot wings. Tequila says she doesn't eat anything hot. I love spicy food. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That slap your mama seasoning, that's spicy. I cook with that. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I do. I cook with that. And that's the only slap your mama that I can use because the other slap your mama is salty. I'm like, dog, the Mal. Now I did get slap your mama pepper seasoning. It's pretty good. But the slap your mama spicy is good. I cook with that. I always put that seasoning on because I like a little. I like for my food to have a little kick to it. I told my mom I'm about ready for some greens, so I'm gonna have to. I forgot to buy some greens. I paid my mama to cook. I paid my mama to. I be wanting to pay her to cook them, but I do pay her to pick them because I can't eat no glory greens. I like for my mama to pick them, and then she tell me exactly how to. I put them in the pot and stuff. But I was looking at a recipe the other day. I think I'm gonna try that recipe because my mama's greens, my mama's potato salad, um, my mama's chicken dressing are 3 recipes, and my mama's sweet potato pies. Those are 4 recipes that you don't ever substitute. But I think I'm gonna substitute a little something. I was looking at YouTube on those greens because I try to cook them just like my mama's greens. I think I'm gonna substitute her recipe with what I saw. I'm gonna try a recipe I saw on YouTube. Cajun two-step is another good seasoning. They have a MSG free option. Okay. Oh my God, mom! Everybody like during the holiday, like my family members, they want my mama to always cook the dressing, and what they'll do is sometimes they'll go and buy everything that my mama used to make dressing because she makes it from scratch. And then they'll have her to mix it up, mix everything together. And then they'll just take it home and put it in the oven. They'll have my mama to season up everything, mix everything together, make it up for them. And then they go take it and put it in the oven. No, somebody was telling me about carrot souffle. I've never had carrot souffle, but they said it's so good. I think that's something I might try and I might make for Thanksgiving this year. They said carrot souffle is really good. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna tell y'all last year I did a honey garlic chicken because my sister was like, everybody got to bring a dish. So I was like, dog, I whipped up something really quick. I knew my kids would like it. My mom is very picky because she like old fashioned recipes. She don't like nothing new, period. But she loved my honey garlic chicken. She liked that. She ate it. She liked it. See, my mama get her recipes from like my great grandma and them. They cook like that Delta down in the Delta cooking because they're from Mississippi. My great grandma and them. My mom, my mom was raised up. My mom and them moved to Memphis when my mother was 9 years old from Mississippi. Yeah, I'm telling you, like when I be trying different cheeses and stuff with my macaroni, I got that thing perfected. My mama be getting mad when she was like, what kind of cheese you put in that macaroni? You put all that different kind of cheese, that Gouda and all that mess in there. I said, yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it. She's like, you supposed to cook macaroni one way. I be trying now. My macaroni is fire. I found different ways because I be trying the way they do it on YouTube. I found different ways to make macaroni, and I like it best when I use a lot of different cheeses like Gouda, sharp cheeses, Colby. I'll use like 5 or 6 different cheeses. My mama don't like that. She said, "Yeah, we low key cousins." Okay, everybody from Mississippi, they cousins. I'm telling you, just about it through marriage or something. Mm-hmm. I tell you. All right, y'all. I gotta put my groceries up, and I need to. I'm trying to decide on what I want. That means I got too many groceries because I don't know what I want to. I make the roast because I could take some of it to work, and then when I get home, I can eat some of it too. And I could do roast with potatoes, and then I could do roast. Have y'all ever had roast on top of white rice? What y'all think? Do you put like roast and gravy on top of rice or no? I never had it. I'm just I'm trying to think of something different than potatoes. What y'all what can I eat roast with other than mashed potatoes? Is it roast and rice or roast and what? You eat roast and rice and put it on top of white rice? Because I never tried that before. I just want to see if it's good. Cabbage rice. Roast and cabbage. That would be an easy one. Roast and cabbage. That would be good. Benisa made a she made a oxtail pot pie. It looked good. So roast and cabbage, that would be good. Do y'all do southern fried cabbage? Because that's what I do, southern fried cabbage. Where I put bacon and sausage and all the different color bell peppers, and um I use a chicken broth, rice and lima beans. Okay, rice and lima beans. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I love, but I like for my mom to cook them. And I bought some, and my mama won't cook them. But I'm gonna take them over there. She gonna have to cook them. I love northern beans. I could eat northern beans and cornbread just all by itself. I love northern beans. Oh, the way my mama make them, they be so good. And it's getting cold because my mama always go, you don't make northern beans, but until it start to get cold. I'm like, why? She's like, you only make northern beans when it in the fall and winter. That's weird. Well, it's fall time. I want some white northern beans. I've never had the 15 can bean soup. I can imagine though, it'll hurt your stomach. I buy dry beans. So does that 15 different cans of beans hurt your stomach? Whew, I know it. We running to the restroom. 15 types. It don't hurt your stomach, all those different beans? Oh, it's dry beans. So do you put them in a pot? Well, it's a soup. Okay. It's a dry bean. Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I make that's so freaking good. A taco pie. And I got that from Tennessee Nikki. And that taco pie be off of the chain. I love the taco pie. I put that sour cream. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's making me want a taco pie right now. I'm gonna make that Saturday. Taco pie. I'm gonna make taco pie Saturday. Cook the next day. Add a turkey tail. I have not made taco spaghetti, but I am going to make taco spaghetti. It's fall now, and I'm gonna tell you what I make that's fire. My kids love it. My kids love my lasagna, and now they love my lasagna soup. I started making lasagna soup, and it is so good. And so after I make the lasagna soup, I take that, is it Boursin cheese, and mix it with Parmesan and ricotta. I mix it all together, and then I take a scoop and put it on top of the top it off on the taco soup. I mean the lasagna soup. It'd be so good. But I'm gonna do taco spaghetti too. I'm gonna do taco spaghetti. Cookie says I'm getting hungry all over again. Chill and veggie soup and cornbread is good. Yeah, vegetable soup and cornbread is so good. I like it when it those, what's the name of those peas, those sweet peas are in there. It tastes so good. Mm, Lord have mercy. I can't wait until it gets cooler so I can start making me some chili. But I ain't buying no more crackers. I'm gonna eat chili with my I'm gonna put seaweed, eat it with chili and seaweed. Anyway, y'all, I gotta put my groceries up. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't looked at the missing person show from tonight, go back and look at that show that I did earlier today on Howard Barnett. Okay, I appreciate everybody that supported. I appreciate you all for supporting the channel as always. Okay, I want you all to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. I love you all. Have a good night. Let me say a prayer before we get off. Dear God, I just ask that you shield and touch and protect everyone that was on this live that had good intentions. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Any lying tongue, anything that tries to rise up against us will be condemned. Lord, I just thank you right now for peace, for prosperity over me and my family and everyone that was in the live and their family. Did I say no weapon formed against us shall prosper? Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. Any evil eyes, any evil spells, any evil thoughts that was spoken against us or our families, dear God, we reverse the curse and send it back to the sender, and may it manifest in their very own lives in less than 30 days. No evil spells. We rebuke death. We rebuke evilness. We rebuke any evil thoughts, any uh um um urges that anyone may have had as it relates to God doing what is necessary to bring justice to families. Dear God, I ask that you keep the enemy at bay. Okay, we put on the whole armor of God around here, and so we fear not. We fear not. Okay, God will keep the enemy at bay always, always. Okay. I love you all. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to pray again before you go to sleep. I'll talk to you later.